Okay, what I'm gonna do now is not to play for too long, as always, but this time it will be even shorter. I just want to go through all those guys who will be on my way to consuls, advisors, king's advisors, and yeah, see what they say, just for fun, to be prepared already when next time, like tomorrow, I'll sit down and do this quest for real. At least I will be already prepared and won't lose time on that. So that's what I'm going to do now. Good luck. And I have some potion that also could be useful, that can add some points to my beauty. I don't know if it's with me or no. If not, it's not important. I'll just go to Tarant and most likely it's in my storage. Yeah, what about this? Of persuasion. Right. Increases skill of persuasion. I don't know if it can increase it even further. I already have like the last stage possible. Okay. Let's just talk to everyone. Yes, what do you want? Might I ask who you are, sir? I'm Prince August Farad, heir to the throne of Ireland. Please forgive me, but you've caught me in the midst of preparations. I'm seeking employment. I'm very sorry, good sir, but today I have no time for pleasantries. Yes, of course. The outsider. What brings you back to Ireland? And usually I'm very busy preparing for things instead. Hey, already, we already failed. So, is the right line in these options? I was admiring your technological gadgetry. I'm very sorry, good sir, but today I have no time for pleasantries. Perhaps another day. And we'll keep trying, keep trying. Just taking a look around. Amazed by your overwhelming effeminate nature. Hmm. Wow, it did work. Interesting. Hmm. Sometimes levity and bravery go hand in hand, but my patience runs thin these days. Hey, what you doing? I forget myself. Is there any work for one such as I? Anything that's happened around here? The lips of Cambrian flowers. No, not our way to do things. So at least we moved one step further. Anything interesting happened around here? Okay. Not two steps, just one. So the last options left. So I forget myself. Is there any works? No, this guy just not talkative at all. I'll keep trying. Sometimes lady and bravery go hand in hand, but okay. Doesn't want to talk to us. Hello there. Do you have a moment to speak, sir? Surely. He smiles, gesturing expansively. I knew you to be an individual of good judgment. I represent the Department of Transportation here in Caledon. How can I help you? I know you are on the way to speak with the advisors. I'd just like to tell you that if you can get a signed agreement that states that Caledon will have the rights to build and own her railroad, it would be very appreciative. I remember that I shouldn't allow this. Otherwise I'll fail part of the quest. So just how appreciative, sir? Oh, I'd say about 1500 gold pieces appreciative. He smiles, offering his hand. If you do so, return here and we'll complete this transaction. All these bribes, yeah, they're expected. And all these people want to bribe me, right? With at least 1500 coins. Well, I can get rich and fail the quest as a result. I don't know if I want it. Maybe not this time. But it's interesting to check what will happen. I'll take it under advisement. Interesting. Will I be forced to choose certain answers during my conversation with advisors? Another person. Greetings, good sir. Could I ask for a few moments of your time? Of course. Thank you ever so much. I understand the position you are in, and I won't be alone at all. I'm a representative from the Department of Treasury here in Caledon. Greetings, madam. How can I help you? She looks ready to say something, but then stops. Oh, it's you. I'd been briefed that they had chosen the other fellow. She seems to lose interest. Your abilities in setting prices aren't what we consider favorable to these negotiations. I'm afraid we've nothing further to talk about. I will be leaving now. Okay. Yeah, I have 0 points invested in my trading skills. What they call here? Haggle. None. What is required as a main stat? Willpower. Yeah. Didn't plan to invest there. Okay, let's go further. Let's see. Hello there, sir. Could you spare a few moments of your valuable time? Of course. Perfect. White teeth and his wide smile. Ah, perfect white teeth, and he smiled. Well, probably American. Your reputation precedes you, sir. We've heard great things about your abilities and your sense of discernment. I present the Committee of Technological Research here in Caledon. Thank you for the compliment. How can I help you? The man pulls a small device from within the folds of his jacket, weighing back and forth in front of you. Yes, yes, I was right about you. You are a true technologist. We need allies such as yourself in the coming negotiations. Perhaps, what are your suggestions, sir? I'm sure you're aware that Bates steam engines looking to establish a Caledonian headquarters. We believe that Caledonian businesses will suffer if that company is allowed to develop here unchecked. If you make sure that Bates steam engines is taxed heavily here in Caledon, we'd be willing to offer you a research grant of 1200 gold pieces. I see, I may be able to do something about that. No, this time this playthrough will be for Tarant, but I'll pretend I want to do these tasks for these guys. Greetings, sir. Do you have some time for a short conference? Of course. He smiles, offering his hand. It's slightly dumb. It seems Tarant has chosen her representative well. Uh, why they say about cities her? She? Why? Caledon? I bet it must be him. Caledon is him. Tarant is obviously him. Why do they call it her? It's funny. Do people call all the cities her? Like in English, is it like common thing? Well, interesting. It seems Tarant has chosen her representative well. A good negotiation must know. A good negotiator must know all of the issues. I represent the Magick consortium here in Caledon. Can I be of service? He studies you a moment, making an insertion. You feel a slight tingling in your skin. I'm sorry, it seems you are no use of magic. Not at all. No friend to its weights. I don't believe we've anything left to talk about, sir. Good day. Next. Greetings, sir. This dwarf is gruff, scarred. Might I impose on you for a moment? Of course, of course, of course. He nods curtly. I thank you. I will keep this brief and to the point. My name is General Wiggers. I represent the Caledonian military. Hello, General. How can I be of service? He studies you a moment and then seems to make a decision about you. Perhaps we don't have anything to talk about. Only a man who is learned in the ways of combat would understand what I have to say. Must go, good day. Yeah, because I have, again, 0 in my melee skills. This guy doesn't want to deal with me at all. And this is something, again, about Hagman probably. Current technology research. Now we don't know this. It's just noble. And look, he will turn into some titled person. Thank you for stopping, sir. Might I speak? Of course. I knew I could count on you, sir. I'm president of the Caledonian Mint. How can I help you? I just wanted to thank you for being here and to say that I would be in everyone's best interest. It would be in everyone's interest, but especially yours, if Caledonian gold will always be honored as equally as unified gold. You know, there are more concerns here than meet the eye. It gives you a long, solemn wink. Like that. How would you define my best interests? Would you be interested in Sanhan? Too little. But I might be. Return here if the agreement is signed and you've made those concessions. Okay. Greetings, sir. The woman smiles almost predatorily. She's quite beautiful. I'm so glad that you're making the time for me, sir. She moved a little closer to you. You can smell her perfume. I present the Department of Trade and Export here in Caledon. How can I help you? Oh, I can think of so many ways, but right now I think that it would be best serve everyone if we come to some sort of a compromise on those issues, on the issue of Caledonian shipping routes. I believe that Caledon is entitled to charge a toll even to Unified Kingdom members. The toll will be charged indefinitely. It's absolutely the opposite to what I was told in dossier, so I have to do the absolute opposite thing. I should just make sure that nobody pays tolls, especially Tarant. Nobody. She moves closer, almost whispering in your ear. You agree, don't you? What are the benefits if I do? She presses up against you. If her womanly endowments through the fabric of her dress. There might be many considerations, but I could guarantee you 800 gold pieces. She gives you a very direct look. Sounds intriguing. I'll put some thought on it. I look forward to seeing how you perform, sir. Return here for your reward. I'll just, if I need, I just go to Lady, who? In Tarant, Lil, Madame Lil, and that's it. Do you think you're better than your girls? Okay, hello here, sir. Just a minute of your time, if you please. Of course, of course. This won't take long. I am a long-standing member of the Department of Agriculture. How can I help you? As you doubtlessly aware, Tarant and much of the unified kingdom is dependent upon Caledonian farming for grain and other food products. Because of this, our farmers make a very nice living and our economy is very stable. Our food export taxes and tariffs bring in a considerable amount of money. We need to make sure this continues to be the case. How can we make sure of this? If you can assure that the grain taxes will be kept in place even after membership, then I'm sure we can find a payment that is suitable for the service. Shall we call it, say, 600 gold pieces? I'm just interested. Who are you? Sir, can I speak with you? Please do. He straightens his tie, then wipes some sweat from his brow. Thank you, sir, for taking the time. I'm from the Department of Labor. How can I help you? You may be aware of the growing problems with labor unions in Tehran. They're bringing production efficiency down and driving manufacturing costs up. We can have that happen here in Caledon, sir. We need the labor unions to be outlawed here. I believe that we can convince you of the compelling nature of our argument. How do you plan to convince me? The man lowers his voice, looking to and fro. If you should happen to include that labor unions are outlawed in the signed agreement, we would be most grateful. The manifestation for that gratitude would be in the form of 1,500 gold pieces. Sounds like an interesting prospect. I'll mull it over. I'll be here when the proceedings are over, and if you're able to include our blah blah blah. What's next? Hello, sir. Could I speak with you a moment? Of course. He bows slightly. You're a true gentleman, sir. Won't take up much of your precious time. I am a member of Caledonian Parliament. How can I help you? As you know, Caledon is a monarchy, but we do have an elected parliament with limited power. We also understand that the Unified Kingdom has a parliament and that each member has a certain number of votes, based on size and seniority. If we could persuade you to our way of thinking, it might benefit us both. And what is your way of thinking, sir? We feel that Caledon should have 4 votes from the very beginning. We realize that this is the same number as Tarant, but we need to look at the importance to the Unified Kingdom of a powerful kingdom like Caledon. If you agree and can make sure that this gets in the agreement, then we can make sure you're given 900 gold pieces, called travel expenses. Perhaps I'll consider it. Oh my god, I can just leave this building so rich. I don't need money anymore after I complete all of this. And I think that's it. All people just talk to me. Alright. Obviously, I won't do any of these quests, but for now I'm just checking. Yeah, just let me know. Let me go. What can I do for you? I'm here to speak with the advisor's guard. Of course, Mr. Ambassador. Go right in. The advisors are expecting you. I'll be going now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look. Hey, what is me doing here? With an object. Dear sir, we are grateful for your time today and would very much appreciate a few moments of your time to clarify the remaining points in the articles of membership. Once you have answered our questions, then we will vote as to what our position will be concerning Caledon's membership in the Unified Kingdom. Might we begin? Please specify what Tarant's position will be on the issue of the construction of a railroad here in Caledon. That's easy. See, let me just pick wherever I want. Caledon can build and own her own railroad. It benefits us all if Tarant controls all the aspects. Oh yeah, that's what I supposed to say. Shared ownership of the railroads and stations in Caledon. Tarant owns the railroads, but Caledon owns. So this is the very least that Tarant would agree. Shared ownership of the railroad. Yeah, but this would be the best. It benefits us all. Okay, looking. So his reaction was 52, and this guy is speaking, right? Then let's check after I choose this. 52 still. On the subject of magic and its uses within city walls. We must forget the old ways and usher in a new technological age. Use of magic must be regulated as well as where it happens. Hmm. We must forget the old ways and usher in a new technological age. The use of magic must be regulated as well as where it happened. And what of the technological trade issues, more specifically the economic and social status of Mr. Gilbert Bates. Bates will be taxed heavily. Of course. Bates is a genius. His trade freedom assures Caledon's prosperity. Bates will enjoy limited trade concession with Caledon and be treated as any other businessman. No right to trade. Genius, yeah. And the military. What will happen to our army and navy? The full dismantling of your troops is a sign of good faith. I think they won't agree to any of this. But let's see. And what of the so-called membership tax that is placed on all new entrants into the unified kingdoms? The heavier the tax, the more Caledon reaps the benefits. No, they won't agree to all this. And what of the requirement that all unified kingdom members must discontinue use of their own currencies and change to the unified gold standard? Yeah, I should pick just some of them to at least balance a little. Otherwise, if I just say wherever Tarant wants, no, there's no way they agree. Caledonian gold and unified gold will be honored equally. An immediate and full change builds the sense of commonality. And what of Caledonian shipping routes? Who will receive privileges and concessions? Unified Kingdom members will always pay a toll for their use. Free use of the shipping routes builds stronger economy for. What of labor unions? What laws might be enacted concerning them? Those people in labor unions will be short on Of course, everyone is agree. Caledon is better when everyone agrees. I mean, Caledon is better protected. Labor unions are outlawed. On the number of votes Caledon will have in the unified parliament, where do you stand on that issue? Will have the same number of votes that Tarant has? Seniority must prevail in the matter of such as they on them. It's well known that Tarant is dependent upon Caledon for grain, and they make a lot of their money through taxes on exported produce. What concessions will be made to our farmers, who enjoy demand in the market? Caledonian farmers will always collect the grain tariff. Thank you for your candor in this matter, sir. Give us a moment to discuss what we have heard today and to make a decision concerning what our recommendation will be. Of course, you hear a slight murmuring amongst the members of the council. Wait. More murmuring. A few members seem quite animated in their discussions, and you continue reading. The discussion seems to be coming to a close. There is a nodding of heads, and agreement seems to have been reached by them all. The chairman turns back to you. Yes? After some deliberation, sir, we have decided to recommend against membership in the Unified Kingdom. The terms we discussed will not profit Caledon more than being an independent kingdom already does. Thank you for your time. No, I won't. Okay, I'm taking my words back. Okay, so it was that end. And okay, tomorrow I'll continue. So I finished my tea and I'm ready to go. But of course, tomorrow we'll discuss more of this and do more of this. Yeah, we'll come to an agreement which is satisfying it's just fine for both sides, especially no more for Tyrant side than for me. But for now, thanks so much who came and watched, and I'll see you again, and I'll be happy to see you. I will be happy if you come, and please do so. And bye.